Welcome, everybody. This is July 4th, 2021. And this is Richard Kuhns, author of How to Get Your Life Back from Morgellons and Other Skin Parasites and Chronic Lyme Disease. And my co-host is Robin. And Robin, in the earlier segment, we talked about, you talked about a technique when we were talking about depression that reminded me of the tapping technique that we use. And that might be a good technique to use because why do we talk about stress and skin parasites? What is the connection? Why, are we just wasting our time talking about this stuff, What do you think, Robin? Are we wasting people's time talking about stress?
Not at all. Are you kidding? We have so much stress in our lives. Even without skin parasites, people are stressed out. They are. So much going on in the world.
Yeah, with COVID and everything else. And
economics. I mean, there's just a lot of stress. And yeah.
And everybody's heard the phrase, the straw that breaks the camel's back. Well, that's kind of like what stress is. We accumulate and we accumulate the stress and we adapt to stress and we adapt to higher and higher levels of stress. We keep adapting and we keep adapting. And there's a ceiling up here. And when we hit that ceiling, it's like the straw that breaks the camel's back and everything goes nutso. And I like the example that you share oftentimes about, what happened when your refrigerator went.
Oh, right. Total panic, like, we lose our ability.
Normally it would be something, okay, my refrigerator broke.
Right, I would just figure out what to do. I could buy a new fridge, I could call a repairman, I could put everything in ice buckets. I mean, there's, it's not the end of the world. But I was running.
But when we add in skin parasites.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So this happens to all of us at some point or other, and even without the skin parasites, you add in the skin parasites and the lack of direction that we get from the medical profession and anybody else that we talk to, and the confusion that we find on the internet, and it's so easy for the straw to break. So we like to incorporate stress management techniques. Oftentimes we have Margie with us, who shares quality of resiliency. I had forgotten to speak with her earlier, so I guess she was not able to join us. So techniques that we use that you can use anywhere. You don't have to go to someplace special. You don't have to sit in a quiet room. You don't have to sit in a chair. This tapping technique you can use while you're driving, while you're walking, while you're sitting, while you're watching TV. So let's go through the tapping technique.
Okay, but if you're driving, don't shut your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing is, I want you to think of something that is totally stressing you out. Now, you can do this over and over with one thing, or you can do it with multiple things, but you pick something that you're very stressed about. Okay, and you give it a rating of 1 to 10, where 10 is the worst and 1 is the least amount of stress. Now, we are going to tap, we're going to start with a karate chop, which we can do against our hand or on a piece of furniture. Then we're going to tap the top of our head. We're going to tap each place about 7 to 10 times, slowly and evenly. Our forehead, the side of our eyes, under our nose, our chin, right under our neck, and then we're going to rub there and release toxins and then drink water. Okay? And I will walk us through it, and I'm going to say things as we do this. So everyone think of one thing. I have the one thing that's a 10 for me right now. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with the karate chop. And relax, breathe through your nose and out through your mouth, and chop and say, this situation is awful, but I am going to love and respect myself in the midst of it. And now we're going to tap on top of our head and say, I don't know what's going to happen, but I am going to love and respect myself no matter what. Above our eyebrows, this situation stinks, but I am not going to give up, and I'm going to love and respect myself in the middle of it. On the side of our eyes, no matter what, I'm going to hold on to loving and respecting myself. Under my eyes, just breathe. And under our nose, this is really, really hard. Under our chin, but I will love and respect myself in the middle of it. Under our neck, I don't know how I'll get through this, but I'm going to love and respect myself no matter what. And then rub and breathe. And take a cleansing breath, and if you have water nearby, take a drink of water or cistus tea.
Yes, I have cistus tea.
Me too.
And, thank you, Robin. Thank you.
Yeah. So I went from a 10 to a 6.5. That was pretty good. I hope that your stress...
May I ask what your issue...
What my issue was? I have this crazy water leak in my basement. And every time it rains, and I have to find someone to repoint all the stones. But my house has gotten reinfested because of all the moisture. It's so challenging. But you know what? I'm going to get through it no matter what, and I'm going to love and respect myself in it.
Great. Now, what does it mean to love and respect yourself? A large part of my career was in counseling. So you might therapy, if you want to call it, but legally I couldn't call it therapy, but that's kind of like what I was. And I found that amazing number of people didn't like themselves,
right,
much less love themselves. And that is often a real big challenge because, you know, bottom line is we all want somebody to love us. You know, and can you love me if I don't love myself? Can you love me if I don't even like myself? So learning to love yourself is important. That's one of the CDs I might put up, and I do have a book about it, Loving Yourself. It's a two-part book. One is confidence rich, because many of us lack confidence in some areas, and we shoot ourselves down because we lack confidence. We see other people be successful and do things, and we fall short of our own expectations, and we put ourselves down. And the second part of that book is called Love Your New Self and Hate Your Old Self. I mean, we're good at hating ourselves, so that's our old self. So let's open up the new self. And loving yourself is loving yourself physically, the way you look physically. I used to be very self-conscious, think I had big ears and I was ugly. It doesn't matter anyway if I'm ugly or not, but it used to matter. So love yourself mentally. I used to think, oh, I'm stupid. You know, I can't figure things out. You know, I'm a chemical engineer with almost a 3.4 grade average in college. You know, a member of tau beta. I was stupid. I still thought I was stupid, dumb. You know, hey. It doesn't matter what you accomplish. In many years of the work that I did, I had the most accomplished people that I worked with, and they still thought they were stupid and dumb. And then, hey, spiritual? Most of us don't even know what that means or connect with it. You know, we think in terms of religion. Oh, yeah, I'm very religious, but hey, well, that's only a scratching of the surface. That's only what the little thing called the Bible says, you know. I mean, there's a whole universe of the spiritual connection with the infinite intelligence, the infinite energy that feeds us all. There's the energies that we create determine the things that we are rewarded with and how we accomplish things. So that's another program that I have that I'm going to release on YouTube is affirmations. You want to call them prayers? Yes, they're prayers, affirmations. They are about the vibrations. The vibration. So when Robin says, I love and respect myself, there's a lot to that. It's not just those two words that happen automatically, because many of us, including myself, we either got programmed or bullied into thinking that we were dumb, stupid, and ugly by others in school, or we came to our own conclusions, which is just as bad, that we don't measure up, that things are wrong with us, that, we've all done it. So there's a lot to that. And I'm going to be releasing that affirmations program on YouTube so that you could all benefit. It's all, it's a lot more than these little organisms. People time and time again tell me that because they went through the program and used the diet, they are now healthier, more balanced, more vibrant people than they were before the program. Many people were headed down a slippery slope, health-wise and diet-wise and so forth, before they found this program. And maybe the organism saved our lives in some respect, woke us up. Maybe there's a higher purpose to these organisms. Okay? So it's up to us to take lemons and make them into lemonade, or think that life is throwing us nothing but curveballs. Yes, you can. With stevia and lemon, you can make the best lemonade that you want. Absolutely. So we're here for the total reunification of yourself, to be yourself and have your life back, free of these organisms interfering, have a healthier diet, have a healthier life and mental attitude and success. That's what we're here for. So I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Robin. I want to thank Chris. I want to thank Ethel. I want to thank Megan, our newest coach, for joining us. And I'll be in touch with Anna later on during the week if she's on the program, our other volunteer coach. We're looking for other coaches if you've gotten your life back or are well on the path to getting your life back. So the best coach is one who screwed things up. The diet didn't work right away. The best coach is the one that went through the trials and tribulations and finally got it to work. So you don't have to be the best at it, just that you work through it. The best coach is not the one who instantly got her or his place disinfected and clear of the organisms. The best coach is the one that dealt with the resilient organisms and went to task and went to war with them and came out on top. So you don't have to have your life totally back where I am and eat anything that you want. Just be on the path so that you're in a position to support others that have just started and aren't sure yet. One of the things that we're creating, and some of you who shared today will be a part of it, is a testimonial program. Where we'll be putting these testimonies so that you can listen to it and hear where we've all come from, hear where the gutter that we came from, and where we are going and where we have gotten to, so that you know that, hey, I mean, my situation may be bad, but it is not as bad as that one, and I got there. And if they can do it, I can do it. That's the whole thing. If they can do it, I can do it. And the book and our program is here for you to take advantage week in and week out. We're here, rain or shine, July 4th, Mother's Day, Father's Day, my birthday, whatever day comes up, we're here. So thank you, everybody. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Robin. Thank Ethel. Thank Megan. Thank you all for coming in. I love you all. Hang on. We'll do the drawing and the buddy system. Keep coming back.